Are you ready to go look at people's old stuff and discarded knickknacks? Oof. Oh, if I can get this off my hand. Yep, we're gonna go look at antiques. 40,000 square feet of them. I've never been to this place, so I thought we could explore together, leave behind the horrors of the world, and just get lost in a magical world of dust. Possibly things from the early 2000s that definitely don't count as antiques, but makes you feel like your bones are about to turn to ash. So I thought we could do my hair. Also, if you're one of those people who just want to see the antique store and you're like, who is this goblin woman speaking words I don't care about? Honestly hurtful and a little rude, but also fair. So here's a time code that you can go to skip me talking. But for the rest of you, let's see if my hair turned out. So I did a sort of like a damp set on my hair and they still feel quite damp. Unfortunate. And why I could never have any bit of moisture in my hair when I do a curl set because sucks it in. But you know what I did get, which I do have to move you for. Look at Frodo while I go grab it. Good boy. I can't believe you stayed still during all of that. Grandmother got herself a diffuser. Looks a little bit like a sci-fi weapon. Let's try to hit this with some heat. Maybe it'll dry it out a little more. I don't have a lot of faith. Okay. I don't know. I think that worked. Let's find out. This one still feels a little wet. Come on. You're making me look bad. I don't even know how much this matters because it is going to be a rainy day today, but George just felt like looking a little special today. That's all. Frick. What I should probably do is diffuse it at night too before I go to bed, and then in the morning. Drat. It's so noodly. Oh well. I think I'm just gonna probably, throw it up in a half updo anyways. I find the older I get, the more I am drawn to looking like one of the Owens aunts. Let's play. Can you guess what side of my body I sleep on? Oh, it's warm. I am so excited to check out this antique mall. Antique stores and antique malls are my happy place. I love digging through people's stuff. And not for nothing. If everyone did and bought secondhand or antique rather than purchasing new stuff all the time. Just saying. Oh. I also don't know what I want to wear, but probably something peculiar. Let's do our little updo and then get dressed. So we're gonna this around and pin. Yeah, that'll do, pig. I'm gonna throw an outfit together and then we can hit the road. Let's go. Okay, what do we think? More specifically though, do I look like a ghost? Like enough that if someone is in the same aisle as me for a split second, they wonder if maybe my soul is tied to one of the objects. Yeah? Okay, cool. Let's go. But first, I have to show you something really exciting. Look at our roses. Look at how lovely they are. Oh, and there's a little bee. Good morning. Does it get more lovely? All right, let's go. We're on the road. Are you excited? Are you excited?
Yeah, adventure time.
I am on the lookout for miniatures, as if I need another hobby to consume all of my brain power. I guess just like antique fabrics, maybe furniture, because we do officially have a storage locker for our someday future Victorian coffee shop that we want to open. 3 pieces of furniture in there, 4. We have the sofa, the 2 chairs, and the trunk.
Old cameras.
Old cameras, yes. This boy loves an old camera. We have quite a ride to go, so I will bring you back out of my purse when we get there. Have fun. Stay cozy in there, okay? Bye. Here we go. Old Halloween, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Oof. Old Halloween just hits different. They've got the cinematic masterpieces.
Yeah, they gave a good idea.
That's all you ever need. That's how I be when I know I'll be getting a sweet treat.
Can you see me or am I above?
I can see you. I want all of these outfits, including that. What's he doing? What is your purpose? I love a cuckoo clock. She's like, no thank you. I gotta say, old hunting graphic design, it went hard. Like, whoa.
There's so many
Old photos, you say? Crazy thing to me about old photos is that, why are they here? I guess I see it as my own moral obligation to give them a second home and treasure them, because clearly the relatives don't do that. Ugh. I have so many old photos, I need to do something with them. Look at this one. Puppy. I always try to get ones that are a little bit more candid looking, and if they have a dog or an animal, that's a bonus. I don't know, I kind of like the ones that look like mistakes, I guess. I feel like for some reason those are more authentic. You know what I'm saying? This one. Puppy, and it's blurry. Absolutely yes. It says husband and wife. Oh, that's nice. They're cute. My favorite thing is in old tintypes when they went in and added blush. What am I looking at? This one's cool. I like that one. Ding, dong, ding, dong. Behold, really tall baby. Man, there's a lot of photos here. Oh, usually this is where I park up and never leave, but we've got a lot to see, so. Also, if I can ever recommend something to buy from an antique store, one of these. It's called a stereoscope. When you put the card on the end, they look like this. So when you look at them through the stereoscope, they're 3D, and it is like the most bizarre feeling, and it still blows my mind. Sewing machine. Look at how cute. Holly Hobby. This is cute though. thinking about it. This appeals to my interests. On to the next gigantic section. Antiques as far as the eye can see. Ooh, yeah. That's nice. Twoo. I feel like I take hit points every time I see something from my childhood in an antique store. Hello, Frog. Shabby chic. Ugh. Then I saw this, which was unfortunately in the box because I really wanted to see that thumb action extending neck.
Well, because it's all chewed up.
Maybe. We're just a really hungry, old-timey Wild West prisoner. Oh my.
After this dinner, I'm gonna want this one.
I feel that. It's one of those foraging baskets.
Oh, you have to get that. You look like you're one of the merchants in Zelda.
It's very cute. These are always very expensive though, unfortunately. You wanna guess?
200.
Wow. Did you look at it before?
No.
Ding ding. Hello, mushrooms. Me every day for the past 5 months. We have jokes. Found my miniatures. Oh, it's got a little acorn on it. Wow. Oh my goodness. I love him. Oh, I love you. So if these actually work, this is really cool, but I don't know
Are
if
they
they will.
automatons?
Yeah. Wait, that's so cute. You can like hear his gears. What about this one? Oh, this one's a...
Thing's cool.
I did it for too long. Oh, he's slowing down. I like the hopping of this, but I like the singing of that one.
Also, the cage is cooler on the other one. Not that cool.
Yeah. It's one of those things. Am I doing it?
Not fast enough. Not fast enough.
Fitness. Rest assured, they've got booby lamps. this a game of hoop and stick? Rice hoops wrapped with ribbons soaring through the air with bright streamers flying. Look how much fun she's having. That could be me. I'm gonna get it and make Nick play with me. You recognize it?
It's the Killers. Pretty sure that's Mr. Brightside.
Yeah, definitely. Apparently there's a whole nother floor of a building. It's a separate building, but we are very hungry. Take a break and go get food. Nothing makes you more hungry than touching dusty old knickknacks. It's crazy, this whole town is just old factories and old mills. It's very Harris Shoe Factory from Jumanji.
One of the most giant sub I've ever seen in my entire life. Later.
Round 2, let's go!
My goodness.
Hey look, here's our little ass scratcher. Acorn on it. Oh, I need this.
Some old easels and like newel posts, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, love the old salvage stuff. Love junk.
Look at this art.
A little door. Cool stuff about salvage like this that I always think this used to be, you know, in someone's house, and they used to look out these windows, and now they're here. So it's really weird. Where did these come from? I need to know. I need to know all of the backstory. They don't make them like this anymore. Look at those hinges. The same thing with doors too. This used to be brand new in someone's house in like the 1800s. Whose house was it? Who touched the doorknob to go where? You know? I'll never know. Wow, wee. Me. Once we finished up, one floor below this was a little comic store, which had some pretty cool stuff. Oh. And I actually got to see that thumb extending action. Ooh. After appreciating Bugs Bunny's drag, we called it. We are done. And now we're gonna go get some coffee and wait for rush hour traffic to die down before we head back home. I am very reflective. It was hot as heckin' hell in that last one. Not my favorite antique mall. It was huge, yes, but a lot of it, I would say a good like 50 to 60% was, I don't want to say junk, but no. But it was like a lot of modernized stuff and stuff that was just made to look old, tchotchkes from the 2000s, shabby chic, I don't know. It wasn't like the nitty gritty, dusty, falling apart, have to climb through it kind of antique store that I like. I didn't see any miniatures. I didn't really see any furniture that we would have been interested in. Not a ton of old cameras. I don't know. I got some stuff, which I will show you in a little bit. It was all right. But yeah, we're gonna go get some caffeine and I will see you tomorrow to show you what I got. Boink. Let's talk about what I got. All right, I did not get a lot. Honestly, usually don't buy a ton at antique stores. I mostly just love the thrill of the hunt. Mostly because I, as a maximalist, am willing to admit I'm running out of space. First, as you may have seen, I got this giant flower. I don't know, I just thought it was cute. Been wanting to do a sort of Ghibli-inspired project, home decor project, and this kind of gives me like, I don't know, when I hold it, I kind of feel like Arietti. Yeah, so I did end up getting this old fabric. Whoa, Nelly. Thought it was really pretty. It's very heavy. Kind of want to make like a casual medieval dress. Do I have room in my stash for this? Absolutely not. Did end up getting both of those sewing spool holders, an acorn on it, and I go absolutely weak in the knees for acorns. And this one is so cute and hobbity. I felt like these belonged in my Hobbit sewing room, either on the shelf or, you know, wherever. I did end up getting the game of hoop and stick. 2 sticks in a circle. I was in the need for more yard games, so we can dress up like old-timey historic children and have a good time. The last bag, Nick got a lens, apparently. And then I did end up getting that Holly Hobby tiny sewing machine, if not to use, then just to store on the shelf because I thought it was really cute. Some old photos and some old stereoscope slides. And yeah, that's it. Like I said, I didn't really get much. I also feel bad kind of being critical about the antique mall, but also I was not impressed. It's not really the antique mall's fault because each booth is a different seller. I felt like most of them weren't even selling antiques and they were just kind of peddling their own stuff, which is fine. But also, this is an antique mall for antiques. But you know, listen, everybody's gotta make some cashola, right? So it was still really fun. It was a good way to spend a day just walking around, seeing everything. That's it. I genuinely don't know how this is gonna go over. I hope that you guys like this. I just wanted to try something a little more casual, a little more hangout. That's kind of the content that I've been watching. I'm a little burnt out on fast-paced content and watching other people's fast-paced content. This is the kind of thing I've been feeling, is just watching my favorite creators just like do stuff. A little break from making because my next few videos I'm actually very excited for. So you will see what I've got cooking in my cauldron of crafts and chaos. Let me know if you liked this or if you didn't like it. I would love to do this kind of stuff in between bigger makes, just so I don't burn myself out, because a lot of times I find myself just teetering on the edge of burnout. On the edge of burnout. If that's not my first album name, I don't know what is. Yeah, so just let me know. Either way, I am back in a couple weeks with a new making video that I'm quite excited about. And I hope that you have a safe weekend, a lovely weekend. I love you so very much. Whether you're new or old to this channel, if you're new here and you feel like sticking around, feel free to subscribe. I upload every other Friday and we have fun here. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Ocean man, why do I have that stuck in my head? Okay, wasn't even recording, hee hee ha ha. my God.
Where's yours?
Zoba, 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 zoba. No. Ooh.